Hello and welcome to traders and investors, and I'm glad to present you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. Gold, sweet gold. We've got a trading plan for this commodity asset presented by Dimitrios Tsabas.
Tonight, the following economic data will be released from the United States: Empire State Manufacturing Index and construction spending. The death-crossed position of the EMA 50 with the EMA 200, along with the RSI in a neutral bearish zone. That also shows a hidden divergence, suggests that the gold has the potential to continue its decline. If the price of gold weakens and breaks down to close below 40.06.30, it may test 3929.33. If 3929.33 is breached, there is potential for gold to move to 3827.10. The downside bias is contained if the price of gold strengthens and closes above 4287.73.
Let's trade with the MACD indicator. It's time for GBPUSD. Jakub Novak presents.
You could buy the pound today when the entry point reached around 1.3177, with a target of rising to 3207. Around 3207, you could plan to exit long positions and open short positions in the opposite direction, expecting a move of 30-35 points from the level. Growth in the pound today is possible only if the Fed takes a dovish stance. Before buying, make sure that the MACD is above the zero line and just starting to rise from it. You could also plan to buy the pound if there is two consecutive price tests of the 1.3158, while MACD is in the oversold area. This will limit the pair's downward potential and trigger a reversal. Growth toward the opposite levels 1.3177 and 3207 can be expected. You could sell the pound today after the 1.3158 is broken, which should trigger a rapid decline. The key target for sellers is 31.26, where you could plan to exit short positions and simultaneously open long positions in the opposite direction. Downward pressure on the pound will return if the Fed takes a hawkish stance. Before selling, make sure that the MACD is below the zero mark and just starting to decline. You could also plan to sell the pound today if there are two consecutive price tests of 1.3177, while the MACD is in an overbought area. This will limit the pair's upward potential and trigger a reversal downward. A decline toward the opposite levels 1.3158 and 31.26 can be expected.
That's all for today. See you online soon.